I just want to start off by saying you guys suck! For all the things I have to endure this video, I deserve your subscribing to this channel within the next 10 seconds. If you don't subscribe in the next 10 seconds, this spider will be in your bed tonight. Yeah, and most people aren't to blame for this. Really, it's, my family, but, you know. Anyways, like I said, I would make a part 2 on jokes for Minecrafters, booby traps, bombs, boo-boos, and more, if my previous video got 10 likes. It did, mostly due to the efforts of my family and my nephews, probably spamming alt accounts and hitting the like button. So, here we are. It's been a while. It has been a while. We didn't go through the whole book last time. We only got into chapter 2. And my original recording of the first part was much longer initially, so I'm just re-recording everything. Let us once again bear the wondrous jokes from this book on our tongues again. Oh my goodness, these things are dusty. I don't think I've really touched these things since I last recorded with them. Let's look. Oh, they're still they're still kind of interesting. Well, let's get back into it. We left off at chapter 2. Boo-boos made by noobs. We have returned. First, we start off with another tongue twister section. I don't know what to say. I would say this was your guys' favorite, but nobody really bothered commenting on the video or supported it. It was mostly just people saying, getting it to 10 likes so they could torment me. Again, everybody who commented on my last video were just members of my family, so what's the big deal? Anyways, tongue twisters. Noobs know nether, not nexus. No, not never, no nether. Noobs Nancy, Ned, and Nathan needed netherwart. Patty poorly poured potions. Sheila saw 6 sheep sleeping. Steve's sword sliced squid. Gas got Gary grounded. So now we got some more poems, limericks, and haikus, you know, the stuff that'll bore you to death. We'll just read one here. Think back and recall the first time you played Minecraft. We can see you smile. Yeah, that was lovely. Golly, they made a lot of these. Oh, okay, here we are. Did you hear jokes? Do you hear about the noob who looked an Enderman right in the eyes? He searched the site for sunglasses. Yeah. I've got nothing. Did you hear about the noob who built a fire in her wooden house? The entire house went up in flames. Jokes, they're such good quality, man. Again, we're tracing back to the problem that we talked about in last video, where these jokes don't, like, okay, the Enderman one, yes, I guess that makes sense. I don't get the sunglasses part. I don't understand how that relates to Minecraft in the slightest. Did you hear about the noob who spent days trying to get his minecart to move and finally realized he had to power the rails? He went nowhere. My goodness. I mean, he was able to realize that he had to power the rails, though. Therefore, he ended up going somewhere, most likely. With what happened last video with the glasses. Where do I need to be? Okay, I need to be, like, over here for the ring light to obstruct anything. Did you hear about the player who thought he was too powerful to need armor or swords? What a noob! We got Steve's sword fight over here. Buddy really thought he was that tough, eh? And then we're also, I don't know if we were at that problem last video for what I posted, where we just had terrible punchlines with like 3 words that just add nothing to the joke and just like state the obvious. Did you hear about the noob who thought the pool of lava was gold? He respawned to tell the tale. Who thought the pool of lava was gold? How stupid are you? If I was brand new to Minecraft and I saw lava, I would know that's lava. The developers did a really good job of making you absolutely sure that it is lava. They have noise, it's got audio, it's molten, it's in every way lava. And if you try to hit it, it's not gonna... I mean, I guess if you tried to jump on it, but who would try to jump on that, man? It's obvious what it is if you've played video games before in your life, or if you have a basic understanding of, well, anything about the natural world. Did you hear about the noob who tried to Did you hear about the noob who tried to hypnotize an Enderman? He was destroyed! That's what it says in the book, right here. That's all it says. Did you hear about the noob whose favorite block is air? Nothing happened! Like, what? What? You could have at least said, like, a barrier block or something. Like, I genuinely, like, this joke book is causing me to become brain dead with these masterfully crafted... they're just beyond my comprehension with the mastery that was put into this. Bravo, Vince, as many would say. Bravo, Michelle. I feel like she wrote this page. I'm trusting that she probably wrote this page. I feel like any of these with like, he was destroyed, were probably written by Michelle C. Hollow. Thank you very much, Michelle. Did you hear about the noob who put on armor but forgot her sword? It ended poorly. Did you hear about the noob who hugged a creeper? He went boom! Like, I know for a fact, I'm just recalling here from last video, we definitely had at least one joke that was like this. Like, they hugged a cactus or something. They definitely had one that was like this. Hugged a creeper. Like, there was one about supercharged. Did we get to that point? I feel like we got to that point last video. I'm pretty sure we did. I can't remember, I'll be honest. Again, there was a lot of footage that I didn't put into the video. Did you hear about the noob who punched a tree? Her fists are full of splinters. And it was the same about the cactus, wasn't it? Didn't they say, like, the noob who punched, or at least hugged it? Yeah. They're just recycling the old jokes. Did you hear about the noob who tossed meat to a creeper? No one's seen him since. This feels like one of those, like, 2-sentence horror stories that you'd see on the internet. And honestly, this last one that we just read wouldn't have been a bad one, per se. It's definitely not the worst of the 2-sentence horror out there. It's still, like, this is a joke book, by the way. It's awful. It's awful. It's just... Did you hear about the noob who mistook lava for a pool of water? He sure learned his lesson. When we read this book for the first time, there were actually some decent punchlines, like, in certain jokes. Like, every few jokes, there was one decent one. It's all gone now. Like, all the substance has just left. They're reusing old jokes. They're using things that don't even make sense. Did you hear about the noob who climbed a tree to escape a ghast? Unfortunately, he didn't see the other mobs hiding in that tree. There's like... like, the other ones are too short, and, like, I wouldn't say they don't explain enough. They just don't fit at all. And then this is just, like, too long. This is page 28. It's just too long of a joke, of punchline. Okay, wait, this might have a potential. Did you hear about the noob who spent hours mining obsidian with a wood pick? He was bored to death. Get it? Like, it was spelled like bored, like wood. It's a bad joke, but at least it had some sort of substance to it. And no, it doesn't really relate to Minecraft a lot. Lily's gonna come out here and yell at me. She's gone. Did you hear about the noob who built a dirt house with no torches? In seconds, it was filled with skeletons. I mean, like, as a joke, it sucks, but if I was trying to explain something to, like, as a noob, it would make sense. Like, but again, it just is absolutely awful as a joke. Did you hear about the noob who learned the hard way that you can't kill a ghast with a sword? He was destroyed, or she was destroyed. My bad. Yeah, I properly genderize everything. Did you hear about the noob who made a monster trap in peaceful mode? She didn't know why monsters wouldn't spawn, or didn't spawn. Okay. Did you hear about the noob who spent hours pressing the arrow key in order to move? He went nowhere. These hasn't gone like nothing and nowhere jokes. There's been too many of them, and that's not even just like a Minecraft noob thing. That's just like a severely mentally slow thing that you can't figure out how to use WASD when playing a game like Minecraft. I'm just saying. I'm sorry, but I'm just saying. Did you hear about the noob who changed the words to Tel Cruz's song Dynamite so that it mentions Minecraft? Her popularity has exploded all over the internet. I thought there was supposed to be a punchline in that. They capitalized internet. And I was thinking, surely they have some sort of punchline in here, and I just missed it. Just completely went over my head. Is it just a joke on the popularity of Minecraft? It's the most sold game on the planet, but really? Is this what we're doing? And this joke, it's an older joke book, keep in mind, 2016, I forget how old it is, but are we serious right now? I'm convinced the writers had some sort of few sections, and then Michelle tweaked all of them, so there was some bad joke just hidden in one of them. That's my headcanon. Michelle wrote all the bad jokes, all of them were from her. Did you hear about the noob who shot an arrow into the air? He missed! Page 31. Did you hear about the noob who spent 15 hours trying to craft a saddle? I don't know whether or not she ever finished. You get it? Because withers are a mob in Minecraft, which you can craft using 4 blocks of soul sand and 3 wither skeleton skulls. In case you didn't know. Did you hear about the noob who forgot to turn on the sound? He couldn't hear the creeper ... Those 4 dots mean something. It wasn't just 3, it was 4 dots. That should tell it all. Did you hear about the noob who thought the Enderman looked friendly? He was destroyed. Oh, you weren't expecting that, were you? Did you hear about the noob who spent the entire day gathering wood and didn't craft it into wooden planks? He got bored. Again, as in a wooden board. Are we serious? The one good joke that's been here for the past 3 pages is just getting repeated again. Because it wasn't even a good joke. It was very mediocre. But it's just getting repeated because I don't know. Because we don't know how to joke. I don't know. We just kind of suck. Did you hear about the noob who tried to sleep in a bed in the Nether? She had one of those dreams where you're falling right after you get blown up. You can tell that was a longer punchline that was needlessly longer because of how much I sped up my voice. Did you hear about the noob who tried to mine a diamond with a gold pickaxe? He's still at it. I'm pretty sure that if you mine a diamond with a gold pickaxe, it'll break, it just won't drop for you. So not only does that misrepresent how the game works, but it also is a bad punchline. He's still at it. Page 32. Did you hear about the noob who tried to dig up and hit gravel? It was a rocky situation. Ooh, that was a decent one right there. Again, it was pretty corny and bad, but it wasn't, he was destroyed. Or, you can guess what happened. Did you hear about the noob who stood on the TNT when it went off? It was a moving experience. It doesn't entirely relate to the thing, but honestly, it's better than what we've been hearing. Maybe we're improving. Maybe we're going to hit the peak of the Minecraft joke book. Did you hear about the noob who burned leaves too close to his house? He was left with nothing. Firstly, 2016. Leaves weren't a thing in Minecraft. At least not ones that you can drop down. Heck, leaves that are on the ground are a very recent thing in Minecraft, I'm pretty sure. And they didn't specify that it was a wooden house. What if his house was made entirely of metal? Then what if you're just misrepresenting... I know it's missing, and it's my words. Did you hear about the noob who tried to build a bridge with sand? He sunk! I changed my mind. We're not hitting a peak. We're never hitting a peak with this book. Every time they keep twisting it on you. Every time you think, "Oh my goodness, it's getting good." Hey, that was the sound of them like causing a huge windstorm that completely subverted your expectations and caused you to be completely turned around and, you know, with a sour taste in your mouth with how bad the joke was. In case you couldn't tell, I just thought I'd clarify that for you. Did you hear about the noob who wanted to build a popular club and thought TNT was a decorative block? It really exploded. Oh, wait. Okay. That was another decent one. It really exploded. Now, that's not an expression you really hear. In fact, it's a very rare one, and I don't even know if it's actually used, but that was a decent one. I'll be honest with you. That was decent. Again, don't expect it to get any better than than it's been. You're not going to get a good joke. I don't think there's one good joke in this entire joke book that will actually get a chuckle out of you. Genuinely. Page 34. Did you meet the noob who was too afraid to venture outside even though her home was in peaceful mode? Of course not, you idiot. Why would you think that? Are you stupid or something? You're stupider than the noob that's listed in this very joke. Moron. You don't deserve to be in the presence of this book. How dare you even bother listening to someone read it to you? You are that intellectually inept that you can't go and look at a Reddit screenshot of this book. You have to have someone reading it to you to try to find enjoyment out of it. I caught you. And don't act like I didn't. Did you hear about the noob who thought creepers were passive mobs? Wrong. Oh, so wrong. They at least added some sort of emotion to it. Wrong. Oh, so wrong. It's better than just saying wrong. I think they realized they can't just say wrong. Had to add 2 extra words to it. Oh, so. Did you hear about the noob who built a house in a cave and forgot to build a 4th wall? She had unexpected company. If you build your house in a cave, you shouldn't really need to worry about a 4th wall, I'll be honest. I was expecting them to, like, maybe make a joke about breaking the 4th wall or something, but let's be real. I don't think Michelle C. Hollow or Jordan P. Hollow, wait, no, her and Stephen P. Hollow, or M. Hollow, would even know what a 4th wall break is. Jordan, their son, I think Jordan's the son, might, but also possibly not. Did you hear about the noob who didn't pack food during the cave exploration? It didn't end well for him. Now, of course, the punchline is awful on this joke, but at least, let me adjust the camera a bit, but at least it's like gives you a good warning if you are an actual Minecraft noob. Pack food before you go anywhere because it will restore your health, of course. That's just a limited knowledge of Minecraft that I understand that. Chapter 3. Lava, drowning, and other dastardly ways to die. We're stopping there. You're out. You're out. You're out. You're out. You're out.
Oh my god, you're doing the video.
You caught me just as I was ending it, as a matter of fact. Say hello to the setup, chat. Let me find. Turn your video on. Turn your video on, fat. See him, chat? It's Wednesday. Okay. Well, Lily's like screaming at me to take her to drive somewhere. So, with that, this will be the end of the video. Thanks for stopping by. If this gets 15 likes, we will make a part 3. I'm not betting on that happening. But if it happens, it will be a miracle. Say goodbye to the video, yeah dang.
Bye-bye.